Yo, 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 good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday, happy CPI Day. Yeah, I'm just tape reading this for right now. Thinking that I want to be, I don't know if you guys saw my message that I dropped in the Discord. Two messages. One, if you haven't rolled over your contracts just yet to the March contract, you'll want to do that. I guess it's not a big deal if you don't do it right away, but it could start to have an effect on like your fills. Your orders getting filled and slippage and all that other stuff. So if you are trading futures or looking at the futures charts, now would be the time to flip it over. We've got the total volume and open interest higher now on the March volume contract, and December starting to wean off. So I rolled mine over. These are the March contract charts, so all my drawings got deleted, but we did take that buy side level that we were keeping an eye on. So I would say I'm overall bearish now that we've taken out that level for the most parts. There is still the monthly highs, sitting above, resting above where we are at currently. But in my opinion, like jumping up to this 30-minute chart, which is what I posted in the Discord, ultimately today what I would like to do is get short from, or look for shorts from this 30-minute bearish gap. So to me, we've got a 30-minute 2022 model here. So price manipulation move up here with the CPI news, take liquidity, wipe everything out, and then a very strong, fast market structure shift down, leaving behind this inefficiency, which I would imagine is right around either equilibrium, if not almost getting close to OTE. So yeah, equilibrium is right inside of there. So once we tapped into this, right, we'll drop down in time frame, wait for some structure to form, and once price starts rolling over, displacing lower, we'll start looking for entries. So just wanted to tape read this potential long going into that, partially also due to the time that we're in. So it's 8:56 my time, so 9:56 New York, about 4 minutes before the turn of the hour. As of recently, at least, I feel like we've had a little bit harder time, when we do see some setups that form prior to silver bullet hour and taking them. It just seems like it hasn't worked out for us. So that's the reason that I'm tape reading this. But it is a good setup. You got a breaker block here, fair value gap. The reason my stop would have been below this candle is because inefficiency here, yes. So you really could have gotten away with this probably. But I see this little inefficiency here on the 1 minute, so I would have felt a little bit better having my stop a little bit, tucked below this candle as well. But obviously it's working out pretty well. Usually when I post a tape reading trade, I know that there's always at least 1 or 10 people that take it. So if you took it, if I took this, I'd be risk free right now. I guess if you guys did take this one, I just tape read it, obviously. But for those of you guys that took it, I want to see a moment of truth. Don't fucking lie. I want you to put a 2 if you didn't tape read it. Or I mean, you didn't take it. You tape read it with me. I'm sorry. And then a 1 if you took it. So good setup. Now I'm looking for shorts, guys. Just tapped into the 30-minute fair value gap. We just rolled over into the silver bullet hour. But yeah, to me, this is pretty picture perfect 2022 model. That buy side was taken pretty much. We can just look at these highs because they're all relatively close. But buy side was taken. Market structure shift below this low with displacement, fair value gap. We just tapped into that. The only thing that could make this a little bit tricky is, just being patient enough because price could want to chop around. Right now it's reacting off the low end of that gap. A couple things could happen. One, we sell off instantly from that gap, or kind of what we're doing right now, which is react and then come back into it. React, come back. We don't know how much this gap is going to want to get filled. Might fill 50%, might fill just the lower quadrant, or it might fill the whole thing. If we pull up into this 15-second gap, guys, I'm going to get short right here. Probably just going to do one contract because it's going to be highly volatile today, meaning this is probably a lot of points. Oh, not too bad. 12 points. Could probably get away with 2. If we pull up into there, well, let's see if I can set a limit order quick. I might have to just market execute. I don't want to get caught sleeping. I'm going to set a sell limit. There we go. Okay. Sell limit is set. Okay, good. I got grabbed in. Or tagged in. Grabbed in. What am I at my uncle's house? So anyway, it's a somewhat tighter of a stop. It's only 12 and a quarter. But yeah, good setup here on the 15-second chart. Yeah, it doesn't look good, guys. Doesn't look good unless we get a reaction right now. Probably gonna get stopped out. Yep. Bummer. All right, guys, if we leave this gap open, I'm gonna get short there again. Very tight stop again. So kind of nice that we're able to get these nice tight stops. You know, I'm able to do 2 contracts, still be below my 0.5% risk. But I told you guys I was gonna do this. Once we got into this 30-second gap, if I see PD erase form, I'm gonna fire away because my original analysis was getting short from the 30-minute gap. If I take some L's, I take some L's. That's I'm gonna trade the analysis that I think is gonna play out and live with the outcome. But I mean, you know, as far as the second time frames go, I don't know, man. I see it both ways. Like if for whatever reason, like psychologically, if you tell yourself that one time frame is worse than the other, then you're probably right. Like your psychology is everything. If you tell yourself the 5 minutes ass and you're gonna lose on it, you're probably gonna lose on it. If you say that the 1 minute is just like I see people sometimes on social media, they're just like, oh, trash the 1 minute chart, right? Or they'll say trash the lower time frames. I just okay, maybe that's your rule, but that's terrible advice. Just thinking objectively, like everything that happens on the 4 hour, the daily, the weekly happens on the down to the fucking 5 second chart. If anything, the lower time frame you go, the better risk reward you can get. That's the whole reason you would jump down in time frame. Before you upgraded, we had more win days. That's fucking incorrect. That is not true at all. The reason I didn't go risk free yet is because I want to see these equal lows get taken out. I'm willing to leave risk on in order for that. I don't want to get fucking ran out. I'd actually rather take a loss and not, you know, be ran out of the trade and miss the move on this one. But that's just my personal decision. So I want to see that get ran out at least. I took 2 L's. I'm down. Still under 1% for the day. Fast market, guys. All right. I'm going to get short one more time, guys. I'm going to get short right now. If it pops up again, I'm going to put one more on. A little bit more. There we go. Didn't get the fill I really wanted. Still under 0.5% though, so. And we're done. All right, I'll make a deal with you. I'll take 1 trade on this account, and then I'll be done. If it loses. Or wins, I guess. All right, uno más attempt in here. I'm going to put 1 contract on right now. It's a tight stop, even if it does come back up to here. This is about 17 where I have it. So let's see if I did 2 contracts. I just want to see what my risk would be. I'm in short right now, guys. I'm just 1. Just because I'm not getting the fill I want. 0.5% of this account is 750. I'd be okay with adding another contract, but I need to see price come up. Treating it the same way though. Once this low is taken out, in my opinion, at that point I'm going risk free and, you know, just gonna ride it out. Put a little sell limit there. Get ready to modify this. Alright guys, so I did get in for 2. Ended up putting my average right there. 14-point stop. So my 0.5% is 750 on this account. Like I said, my risk right now is this. It's 570, so I'm below that 0.5%. Here's what we look like on the 5. 15, we're just... Look at these wicks on the 15. Our stop is above the wick of that 15-minute candle. And then you guys are saying 30-minute close. Looking like that. I mean, that's actually a very strong bearish close. And you kind of have to pick and choose what you're okay with and what you're not. And what your, I guess, your risk tolerance as well. For me, on a lower time frame, if I get a setup that I like, I'm willing to take it. Would I have preferred to not take so many setups this morning? Well, I guess considering that I kept getting cooked, I would say yes. But it's easy to say that after you lose. All right, we're in the macro, guys. That could be a great thing or a bad thing. But either way, we should see some sort of volume kick in now over the next 10-20 minutes. Bloodbath. Hold for suspense. There we go. Okay, guys. I don't know how many trades I lost today. I think it was 5. Well, no. That's incorrect. I lost 4 today, if I'm not mistaken. 3 on the 100K. 1 now on the 150K. Just an absolute bloodbath for me personally. All starting with tape reading a perfect trade that I didn't take, which is just fantastic. But anyway, we'll review all of these. Well, I'll talk to you guys in the Discord later today, and I'll see you guys on the live session tomorrow morning. All right, guys? Enjoy your day. Talk soon, everybody.